Hey, everybody, it's Scoots. I'm going to start this week in review off, and I think this is going to be a new thing. I'm going to build 5 hygiene kits if you want to join me in the future. We got a live show coming up Wednesday night where we'll be building hygiene kits before the show. Would love to see you there if you're in the Bay Area. sleepwithmepodcast.com/tickets. Maybe if I can do 2 things at once, I'll talk about my idea for the live show, content that I decided on, which switches up a lot. And then, if you want to come to live show via stream, I'm pretty sure we're going to stream it. sleepwithmepodcast.com/midnight missions away. You can get the stream. And now I'm going to build the hygiene kits. I got this at the 99-cent store a while ago. Has shampoo and conditioner. So I'll kind of go through everything I'm using. This is a seriously bulky. You got these at the 99-cent store, but they're similar to the ones we get, the same brand. Got these on Safeway. It comes with toothpaste and a toothbrush. We got what else? Soap, shampoo, conditioner. Bought these as well. They're little Purell packs. And we're still building hygiene kits for the Midnight Mission with the stuff from Dr. Bronner's. This is what I'm giving out locally, though. Mask. Is that everything? Let me put it to the side. Let's just build the kits. Okay, so the next live show, I'm pretty sure I've never done this before, and the live shows give me a lot of flexibility to try new stuff. I think I'm going to do a Ray prep episode. I don't know if I can talk and do this at the same time. Where Ray is going to do an episode coming up, like a recap from a year ago, and it's he needs to be prepped for the episode because the content is different than what we would normally do. Okay, so we got soap, shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste, toothbrush, hand sanitizer, lip balm, and a mask. I think that's everything. I can double check later. So I'll prep Ray. So that'll be cool. Because the content is Ray has to change the content because it's going to be when we went on into Halloween themed houses last year, and so I think it'd be a little bit too much to ask of Ray since he's not a professional sleep podcaster to just sit down and podcast about it. So I'm gonna do the live show will be a prepping Ray for that, like a recording that I'd make. And these are the soaps we use. You can buy them in 200 or 100, or one of the soaps we bought that I've tested. 3 down. So then we'll do the weekend review here. I may be able to do that at the same time. I thought there was something else I was thinking of. Oh, thanks, patrons who have, by the time you see this, I'll probably have already recorded episode 1111. But that is coming up, is like your wishes for the podcast. But by the time I'm recording this, before I record the episode, you know what I'm saying? It's going to happen things with Sleep With Me happen out of order. Out of order should be written above my head. But yeah, thanks to everybody that gave me your wishes for the podcast, or everybody that's not a patron, because I think I'm going to put it out to everybody. Toothbrush, and I'm out of the toothbrushes. Oh, now these ones are coming. Still not very well packed, but better packed than last time. Okay, one more kit, or is that 5? Yeah, no, that's 4. Did I get a mask in there? I did not. Hey, everybody. Scoots, being Scoots. Okay, so weekend review. It's Sunday, and we'll do it in reverse. What do we got here? Oh, this is all stuff that's published. Sunday. Oh, For the Children. Lasso 4 is coming out to $5 and up patrons. Sunday, August 21st. Or August 21st, Sunday. That's today. And then Saturday went out to all patrons was a actually, let me just do this. Let's do one thing at a time. I'm not very good at multitasking. Okay. Mask. Okay, we got toothpaste, hand sanitizer. Oh, no, yeah. Hand sanitizer, toothpaste, shampoo and conditioner. And we just need a toothbrush, right? Lip balm, soap, toothbrush. And that's it. 5. Let me zip these up so I'm pretty sure. Double check my work. And these are ready to give out or go to the midnight mission. I'm only laughing because, as you saw in the last video, if you watch the midnight mission newsletter, my apartment is full of hygiene kit and hygiene kit related items. Okay, so we can review. Where were we? Oh, Mario Craft Posty Special came out on Saturday to all patrons. And the Posty episodes are like a remix. Those are fun for Saturdays. Again, if you don't like those, you could just skip them. Don't put them in your playlists. But those are fun. They also are very important historically to the podcast because it offered me another opportunity to pay Posty to make it worth his while to edit the show, just to give him more work. But I don't know. It's just something I like about the show is having other takes on it. I wish we had anyway. So it's an important part of the podcast and a lot of people love it. But if you don't like it, you can skip it. Okay. That's Saturday. Friday, nothing comes out. The 18th, On Location episode came out that I recorded this summer of me going on a bike ride. They came out to $10 and $20 patrons. Then on Wednesday night, episode 1100. Wow. Another 100 episodes down. Another year, another 100. And we're not going to do any bookending episode till 1111. It'll be our, instead of episode 1100, I just was like, I don't have anything recorded. And 1111 is a nice number. So there's 1100 Nuns in Space episode 3. What was that one? Oh, Game Show Planet. That was a fun one to record. Then Tuesday, story only episode came out to $5 and up patrons. Sharper Image catalog for you catalog fans. That just came out. And then the story only episode, one of my favorite episodes in the past few years, Teapot and Flannel. That came out to all patrons as a story only episode on Monday. And Sunday was Bunsen Burner Love, another episode I thought came out pretty good. It was episode 1099. So that's what came out. Let's see what got recorded this week. Well, I know what I just recorded earlier today, which was the opening for a holiday catalog episode. I said, so I did the thanks and the opening today. Then on Friday, we recorded what will be Nuns episode 5. They weren't recorded in, the Nuns episodes have been recorded out of order to test the to test being modular. And so to keep the modularity going, I recorded Nuns 5 after I recorded, it was like the 8th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th. It was the 8th episode I recorded, but it's going to be Nuns episode 5. I also recorded some supporter zones. Then the JCPenney Sears catalog episode got recorded on Monday. That'll come out in the holiday season. And then Ray Father's Day 2023 opening and thank yous was recorded because that was recorded in pieces a couple weeks ago, probably closer to Father's Day. So So yeah, that's what got recorded this week. And let's check in on the health of the Patreon. We've been doing that. Let's say some thank yous. There's the, well, let's see. Let's check this. Can I open that new tab? I want to thank everybody that just gave me their wishes. This isn't going to be up to date. Susan, Robert, Janet, Pete, Charlotte, Stephen, Kat, Lisa, Stanley, Wendy, Brittany, and Margaret put in their wishes as of the time I'm recording this video. I'm just going to make this post public so that people outside of the podcast. The only problem with making post public is sometimes it gets spammed. But we'll see. Okay. The health of the Patreon. That's what we're doing. I don't know. We did this last week. It gives me a chance to thank new patrons, thank people that left. That might see this video anyway and know how grateful we are and see what's going on. I think we're doing better. Last week, if I remember, we were at negative 28 patrons. Now we're only at negative 20, so we're doing better. Yeah. We definitely need to get those 20 patrons back. Let's see. So I want to thank Mark V, who left as a patron, and Rizzo, who left as a patron. I want to thank Alexis, who increased their pledge. Thanks, Alexis. Jack left as a patron. Cassidy became a patron. Thanks, Cassidy. Thanks, Jack. Thanks, Alexis. Calvin became a patron. Thanks, Calvin. Calvin may have been a patron in the past. That name seems familiar. Elizabeth became a patron. Thanks, Elizabeth. Andrew F. became a patron. David became a patron. Rebecca left as a patron. Thanks, Rebecca. Abby became a patron. Thanks, Abby. Erica became a patron. Erica left. Thanks, Erica. Sarah became a patron. Tara left as a patron. Panda Maru became an annual patron. Thank you. Oh boy, clicked the wrong button there. Jenny became a patron. Thanks. Maggie left as a patron. Ariana became a patron. HB became a patron. Peg left as a patron. Jan left as a patron. Brady left as a patron. Emma left as a patron. Alyssa changed their pledge but stayed a patron. Thanks, Alyssa. Daniel left as a patron. What do we got? What's a week from? Oh boy, this is only the 18th. I think the 15th maybe. So how far are we going back? So let's see. Daniel left as a patron. Thanks, Daniel. Guillermo left as a patron. Thanks, Guillermo. Brogan left as a patron. Thanks, Brogan. Norman became an annual patron. Thanks, Norman. Meredith became a patron. Thanks, Meredith. Brian left as a patron. Thanks, Brian. Rose left as a patron. Thanks, Rose. Celia became an annual patron. Thanks, Celia. Solomon left as a patron. Emily left as a patron. Thank you, everybody whose names I'm just. Melissa, Melissa became a patron. Thanks, Melissa. Sean became a patron. Patricia left as a patron. Desiree left as a patron. Thanks, Patricia. Thanks, Desiree. Kathleen became an annual patron. Thanks, Kathleen. We got to get to the 15th here. Corey became an annual patron. Thanks, Corey. Heather became a patron. Thanks, Heather. Anne became a patron. Thanks, Anne. Dan became a patron. Thanks, Dan. Patricia became a patron. Thanks, Patricia. Kira left as a patron. Thanks, Kira. Sydney changed her pledge but stayed a patron. Thanks, Sydney. Danny left as a patron. Thanks, Danny. John left as a patron. Thanks, John. Ryan changed her pledge but stayed a patron. Thanks, Ryan. Leslie left as a patron. Thanks, Leslie. Lorette became a patron. Thanks, Lorette. Richard became a patron. Thanks, Richard. Chase left as a patron. Thanks, Chase. Miss PYT became an annual patron. Thanks, Miss PYT. David became a patron. Thanks, David. And then I think all the other ones, I don't know if we covered them all. Leah left as a patron. Thanks, Leah. Catherine became a patron. Chelsea became a patron. Thanks, Chelsea. Thanks, Catherine. Thanks, Leah. Casey became a patron. Chris left as a patron. Lou left as a patron. Thanks, Lou. Thanks, Chris. Alexia became a patron. Oh, okay. And then Joan became an annual patron. I think that's around where we left off last week. Again, the math never works out because none of the stuff on the front, the public side, accounts for like decline, like chronic decline stuff. I don't know what happens when, oh boy, wrong button on my phone. Anyway, not important. Thanks everybody for supporting the show. I think that's it for, let me just check this Patreon. Just take a look at Patreon posts. Oh, and Discord, everybody that's on Discord have been playing around with Dolly 2. I got an invite, so I get like whatever. I don't know if it's 50 a year or 50 a month credits to play around with. So we're playing around with that. Posts, Sleep With Me posts on Patreon. We did What's Your Wish? We did the Discord info. Live show is Wednesday. And then the weekend review. Some point, maybe we'll do something about, what do you call it? Probably do office hours. I have to look at when I did the last office hours. Oh, I already closed. Oh, wait, here. What's your wish? My wish? Wishing. When was our last office hours? Oh, July 31st. So, oh boy, what's the date today? 30 days past. Oh yeah, so we'll do it next weekend. Maybe we'll do. I guess we'll do the office. We'll do this live. Cool. I think that's everything. I was saying something and then I got distracted. But I appreciate everybody's support. Again, looking for ways like to be a more service of the show. But that What's Your Wish is also helpful. The people that filled out the testimonials and let me know kind of the feelings around the podcast or the feelings you had in the deep dark night or the feelings the podcast helps. But yeah, any ways I can be more service. Oh, that was one of the ways I can be more of service is eventually this will probably be over a few months. And if anybody wants to volunteer to do this as a member of the community, be a huge help to the show is because I don't like I've tried to like is to do a screen recording of how you build playlists on your podcast app, because a lot of the wish list stuff I get from people is stuff that's made to be accomplished by playlists on podcast apps versus on the podcast production side, because the podcast feed is kind of like, man, now I'm going on a tangent, but I don't know, and this probably isn't even a great analogy, but like the Patreon bonus content is basically like a reservoir of water, right? With just 3 pipes leaving it, $5 pipe, the $10 pipe, and the $20 pipe. And they're just different sizes or whatever. So I guess water analogy is not perfect, but let's just say it is. And that's in one reservoir. And actually the free podcast is in an entirely different location. It's not even the same reservoir. So that's one thing that gets confusing is people are like, oh, like I'm hearing ads. It's like, well, you're definitely not listening to Patreon content because the ads are in an entirely different reservoir. But anyway, the reservoir model is like, those are the there's 3 distribution points off of that $10 or the Patreon reservoir. And those go out to all the patrons. And it's just which pipe are you connected to that you're getting your water in from, or where it ends is at your house. It's like, oh, whatever podcast app you use. And again, it's like faucets around the house. Like you can listen on more than one app for your own personal use, or more than one device for your own personal use. But to like customize it more than those 3 pipes is like, just like customizing a reservoir is like, believe it or not, it's an incredible amount of labor that goes into like, and of course the bandwidth costs, but I don't like that's the companies I don't like for the Patreon. It's like whatever. No, let's not think about the bandwidth costs because with Patreon it's not as an issue. That's just with the free show. But so it's also not my problem. So it's not my job to worry about it. But so what I'm saying is like that's like, if you want your water cool or you want your water hot or whatever, it's best done on the listener side via via playlist. I guess that's what I was trying to say. Because people are like, and there's, yeah, I haven't been able to figure out it. Like, there's just not a way to just do like, oh, what if I just wanted the Breaking Bad episodes? It's like just making a playlist is the quickest way to do it. Like, for us to create a whole new pipe to just distribute the Breaking Bad episodes, at least at this time, or even when we do the super edits, the reason the super edits only come out once a month is because I do those myself. And it is a lot of work because the podcast is so big, like not all the episodes are stored in one place or the project files. So it's very similar to a physical work, like where it's like I have to go to those locations, get those project files, bring them someplace, then open each project file, then remove everything, then re-level everything. So that's why they come out once a month at the $10 and $20 level. Anyway, all that meandering to say is that if you want to make a video of how you make a playlist on your device and send it to me, that'd be cool. Or to post it on Discord, that'd be cool. And we'll eventually be doing that, I guess. Yeah, that's it. Thanks, everybody. Have a great whenever you're watching this.